Welcome, I'll be reacting to Sapphire and Steel, Story 2, Episode 6. Selected clips are provided for commentary purposes. This is not a market substitute. Please support the original, and no spoilers in the comments.
We were dealing with something evil. I sensed it, I felt it. Even the crucifix trembled. But it could reappear, couldn't it?
It could, yes.
I thought that's why I got this.
Thank you.
Oh, Tolly. And keep hold of that crucifix. You always get into trouble when you take it off.
Sam Pierce!
Things always change in mythology and fairy tales when you know their name. Names have power.
Is Sapphire still in there with you?
Of course she's still in here.
Be careful of that hallway. Don't want to end up on the submarine again. Or up in the cockpit. Oh dear.
The fact that it could be somewhere else.
I did, yes, between journeys.
Would you say it's possible to have such things as ghosts of the living?
Yes?
No.
Have you never astral traveled, Steel? Come on.
Talking to a patient who is comatose can often prove therapeutic, even curative. Sapphire.
Tolly is just too good for this world. I know that sound.
Not sure of me? Well, you can't exactly do a spot analysis, can you? It's not your territory, remember?
Busy?
Busy waiting.
I mean, there must be a lot of applicants, surely.
That we shouldn't be here on this particular assignment.
No?
Really?
Our briefing was wrong. Those after images are harmless. So why don't we just leave them in peace?
Is this really Sapphire?
After all, there's no one else here. Only us.
And the darkness.
I spent my hobby in those days was brass rubbing.
Oh.
To believe that one can approve and accept something without necessarily having to understand it is, for me, the first essential before any man can have a supernatural or religious experience.
Not needing to understand every detail, which is funny because Steel needs to understand everything.
Even though there's one particular question that keeps nagging inside the head.
Well, perhaps it doesn't need an answer.
Or perhaps you're not Sapphire.
Oh, but it does. If you're the Sapphire that I've grown to know and to love.
I like how she's holding the flowers like a knife, like her. I've got flowers. I'm guessing that's the darkness personified then, rather than Sapphire.
We haven't harmed you. I haven't harmed you. Oh, please let us go. I leave you in peace. Just me. You mean?
No, don't leave her.
Just me?
No. Get back in there.
I will. I'll get help.
You are the help. Get in there.
But don't worry. I'll get help.
There's no one to help. Tully, you're very sweet, but you've got to guardian up now. Face your fear.
Excuse me, sir.
It's like they're waiting for a train.
I said then that I wanted to help you, and I still do. Whatever it is that has this shameful hold on you,
You should have left us alone. We were causing no harm. We just wanted what was owed to us, that's all.
Pierce, come on.
You asked me to sit and talk with you. Well, I've sat. And I've talked. On my terms for a change and not yours.
At the end of the last episode, I was leaning toward Sapphire Astral is still Sapphire. But now I think no. Sapphire is indeed just kind of shut down. And the Sapphire we saw was just the darkness personifying her in some way. I do think whoever it was told a bit of the truth, which is that they were just using the train station to congregate and then go off on a mission somewhere. I don't know where. But I have a feeling that they kept waiting at the platform because they were leaving once everyone was there. Although it looks really bad for Steele right now, I think he's also lucky that Sam likes to play games and didn't just end him and wanted him to just kind of suffer a bit and then also toy with him like he was doing at the end. And that's why he's still kind of alive and therefore has a chance to get away. Tully is a really compassionate person, but he is not a warrior in any way. I would not have left Sapphire. Like, you would have had to knock me out before I would have ever left her alone like that. I think we need her to wake up at this point. Tully was also a little bit relatable though, because he was like, I'm gonna just go get help. And I've found the older I get, the more this kind of happens, where you look around the room when something goes wrong and you're like, okay, where's the adult? Oh no. I'm the adult. And you're like, where's the adultier adult? And that's kind of the vibe I was getting for Tully here. He's like, we need to get help. And he didn't realize, like, he is the help. Who are you gonna call?
Who are you gonna call? Someone else.
He has to just get with the program and realize he's the adult in the room and adult up. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. Either all the ghosts are gonna get away and then they're gonna have to track them and figure out what they're doing, or they'll get out and manage to stop them. I don't know.
We don't have to hide. But that's our privilege.